What it do, YouTube? It's your boy MachineZo, MachZody, MachineZo. You know the vibes. Today we gonna react to a Fern video. Crazy topic. I always be finding these videos while I'm at work. But this is about the hacker who trolled Hollywood. Salute to Fern. Shout out to them. Subscribe. They got 3 point something subscribers, million subscribers, and they always got banger videos. So we gonna get into it.
The war for the internet has begun.
This is Kim.com, a notorious hacker.
So first off, bro was already weird. That boy name is a whole browser, ain't it? He might as well should have added www.
Was a hacker.
Probably one of the most famous ones in computer history. And maybe a whole lot more, depending on which version of the story you believe. One of Germany's earliest tech entrepreneurs.
He had a knack for finding financial opportunities in technology.
A trader, a scammer, an activist, a visionary.
So I already said scammer. I already know he rich just off of that. We gonna see how he troll Hollywood. That's the interesting part. But I mean, obviously, bro from Germany, so what he got doing U.S. business, that's beyond me. But we gonna check it out.
Criminal. A scapegoat.
We are going to use every weapon in our arsenal.
Time out. Did y'all just see how bro hopped that fence? I mean, that was a sharp picket fence, but damn. Damn, them boy got them blicks out. That shit there. You don't want them people in y'all crib.
Hollywood's #1 enemy.
A popular hub for illegally downloaded movies.
A folk hero in the fight for internet freedom. A pro gamer. An eccentric multi-millionaire. A music.
I ain't gonna lie, probably the most impressive thing about bro is that he was like, we gonna get into it, but I like the fact that bro was like a gamer. And he was on top of that. I mean, bro just ruled the internet.
An aspiring politician and marketing genius.
Yeah, like mega upload.
Kim.com may be meant.
Nigga, was that just yay? What the fuck? This nigga used AI before AI was invented? Or are these niggas really like sponsoring this?
Things. But one thing is for sure. He has changed the internet forever. And this is his story.
Mega upload.
We originally spoke to German journalist Janne Knödler for this story. She and her team host a fantastic podcast series called Wild Wild Web. The first season is dedicated entirely.
Everyone said Mega Upload. Comment down below if you ever heard of Mega Upload. I've never heard of it, but I think they have like a partner or something. I might have heard of it. But if you know, you know. If you know about Mega Upload, you know about some old movies. You saw a movie before it wasn't supposed
to Kim.com. His story begins in the early 90s, in Kiel, a city in the north of Germany. This is long before he launched the infamous file-sharing platform Mega Upload, before he became the most wanted man on the internet. Back then, he was just Kim Schmitz. He will later claim he attended an elite boarding school in a
boy named Ken Schmitz. So how the hell did he get to change his name to Kim.com? That's all I want to know. That's a crazy name.
And that he graduated with a special diploma for gifted students at just 17. None of that is true. He actually went to a public high school for lower secondary education and lived in a home for troubled youth. This detail.
Oh, so that boy was away with words. He just like to finesse, you know what I'm saying? He graduated high school, but he want to enhance it a little bit. Well, I went to a private school, and I graduated at 17.
Significant as it highlights a recurring pattern throughout his story. Kim has always tried to portray himself as more than he actually was, as bigger, better, and smarter than his peers. Kim's parents separate when he is young. His father is a violent drunk, so the boy often retreats to the safety of his bedroom. There, he discovers the magic of computing.
Yo, this dude got the old Windows Solitaire. If you know, you know. If you a OO baby, then you don't know nothing about this. This that classic. This is crazy. You know, bro was a real one.
And becomes obsessed.
Yo, he got all the old
He
games.
starts writing his own programs and gets involved in the early days of the internet, before most people even knew what it is. By the early 90s, Kim is running what is essentially a server for trading pirated software. And apparently, he isn't just hosting it. He is eavesdropping on the users, listening.
Oh, so he a little grimy one, a little sneaky, grimy Sly Cooper, I think. So you telling me he just started a server and now he spying on both sides. Probably getting paid from it too.
On the emerging hacker scene. The trading platform also earns him his first money. Around the same time, he debuts his now famous alias, Kimbo. An homage to the main character in The Fugitive, who is wrongfully accused of murder and forced to flee from the authorities. This is Kim in 1992, in a grainy segment of German national TV, showing off how to make free phone calls worldwide by routing.
So he hot. Why you on the news just showing your illegal activity, bro? You got a mask on. You done put something over the phone that I know that it ain't come with the phone. And you on the news, my boy? You wildin'.
The US. He claims he coded the software himself. The show dubs him the nightmare of national telecommunications.
He wild. He wanted to.
A Forbes article claims he's the leader of an international hacker group called Dope and one of the most well-known hackers in Germany.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if bro hacked Forbes or whoever and wrote this about himself. They said he was a liar already. He already had to enhance some shit. Bro wasn't on nothing. He just said, you know what, I'm going to hack my life and make it better than what it is. I see your game, my boy. Mr. Kim Schmidt.
Allegedly, he developed an encrypted, tap-proof mobile phone and sold hundreds of them. Back then, a curious teen like Kim.com could teach himself to code and stumble into the center of...
Bro, that nigga named Kim Schmidt, bro. That ain't Kim.com. That shit crazy. Money make a nigga call a nigga Kim.com. Bro, your name... First of all, Kim is a wild name, bro. Is your name Kimberly? What boy name is, like, diverted off of Kim? Because Kim... Like, bro, I know your parents ain't just name you Kim, dog. There's more to that.
Global tech saga. Today, understanding how the digital world works is more essential than ever. And you can do it too. You just need the right tools. Brilliant is an interactive learning platform that year suspended sentence. But Kim remains undeterred. He uses his conviction to boost his hacker image. Kimbo, the larger-than-life tech renegade. At the time, most...
Well, I guess he just answered my question, but your parents ain't named you Kimbo. You named you Kimbo. Bro, your real name can't be Kim, dog. It's crazy.
Journalists have no clue how computers actually work. In this climate, it's easy for Kim to turn myth into media headlines. He claims to have hacked into Citibank and wired $20 million to Greenpeace. That is almost certainly made up. While
so
Citibank had in fact been...
He a new era Liz. He work at Liz. He just be capping. Selling all the cap.
A few years earlier, the hackers were Russian, not German. And they definitely didn't donate the money to Greenpeace. Kim also claims to have breached both the Pentagon and NASA. Again, the hacks were real, but not carried out by him. People in this...
See, he just wanted to claim it for the notoriety. But, bro, you claiming the wrong stuff, bro. You got the wrong people after you, gang. That ain't what you want to do. That ain't what you want to do at all.
And start having serious doubts about whether Kimbo even has the skills to pull off any serious hacking. But scattered skepticism doesn't dent Kimbo's carefully crafted image.
Okay, I thought it was Kimbo. So it's Kimball. Jack be nimble, Jack be trick. Looking at that nigga. So hold on. You went from Kim to Kimbo to Kimball to, bro, what you on, bro? What's your name, dog? Do you even know yourself?
Doubles down on his reputation and launches a cybersecurity firm called Data Protect. The logic is simple. Who could better protect you from hackers than the most dangerous hacker himself?
That's crazy if people believe that. I'm the most dangerous hacker, so trust me with something called Data Protect. I'm going to protect your data because I'm the most dangerous hacker. Boy, y'all can't be this slow.
Data Protect takes off and he starts to make serious money. In 2000, he sells 80% of the company. It's the peak of the dot-com boom, and Kim...
See, that man's smart, boy. See, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, get your shit, get it started, get that bit going. And he still had 20%, so he's still making a little, you know what I'm saying? But he had to get that lump sum. I feel him.
Ideas. Some are actually ahead of their time, like an early version of two-factor authentication years before it became a thing. Then there are also ideas like the mega car, a concept car with an onboard computer, built-in video conferencing, and 16 SIM cards for mobile internet on the highway. It never hit the market. In any case, Kim becomes a rising star in the business world, and he shares his extravagant lifestyle online.
Hello everybody, this is Kim.com. This is my girlfriend. This is my car. This is my cow storage. This is my beach. This is my sky.
Time out, gang. You alright? Look at your eyes, bro. Oh, I could tell a nigga on a coke binge. That boy said, this is my girlfriend. This is my pony. This is my yard. Boy, you was on. You that boy, yo, that dopamine in your brain like goddamn Sean Taylor. That dopamine hitting your brain like Ray Lewis, ain't it?
The fuck?
Whoa,
Die Hauptsache ist, dass alle happy sind, oder? Wenn alle sagen, wir fahren jetzt höchstens 220 und nicht mehr 3.
He might not even be high. He might just be geeked off the money. That money get you high too, shit. When you got them racks, you scamming, shit. You done did what you done did, boy. I'm shit. I feel you, bro.
Dann machen wir das so.
Private jets, luxury cars.
Okay, the Benz.
During peak dot-com mania, he claims he'll rescue the flailing e-commerce startup Let's Buy It.com. And he makes a headline-grabbing appearance on a German late-night show to sell the story.
Du hast dieses Unternehmen gerettet, ist das auch richtig?
Das ist richtig, ja.
Warum bewirft man dich dann mit schmutzigen Vorwürfen in der Presse?
Ooh, why the press throwing dirt at you, my boy?
In truth, Kimbo never actually saves that firm. He buys up shares on the cheap, pumps the stock with media hype, and then cashes out. That's textbook insider.
Oh, okay. So he was hacking the goddamn stocks. He was seeing, you know what I'm saying, was gonna pop, get into it early, and get out. That's a good way to hack too if you want that shit.
Trading and illegal. He tries to flee to Thailand but fails. He slept with another 20-month suspended sentence and a 100,000 euro fine.
That ain't nothing.
Most of his ventures go belly up. And as the global dot-com bubble bursts and triggers a full-blown economic crisis...
What must go up must come down. Boy, that bit, that look like a straight. That shit like the Disney castle.
Decides to emigrate to Hong Kong. He launches a new string of sketchy ventures and shows off even more fancy cars. Let's skip ahead a bit. It's 2005, and Kim.com is about to change the internet forever.
Ooh, with boy, he done came up with some.
The idea is
this said mega upload. Yeah, let's see what this is talking about.
Definitely simple. It's essentially a cloud service. A site where people can upload files for others to download them, years before Dropbox and Google Drive. No accounts, just links.
Hey, this boy
it doesn't take long for people to realize that Mega Upload makes it very easy to share entire movies and full-length music albums. Kim is not the first to offer this kind of service, but Mega Upload just works extremely well. A lot of storage for the time, fast downloads.
Megabytes.
The company quickly morphs into a sprawling network. Some of you may still remember the system.
Tommy, I gotta watch. That motherfucker go off every time of the night. I don't never really be home like that, so. Motherfucker Casio, that shit go off every time. Anyway, back to the video.
Site Mega Video and its infamous 72-minute time limit. At its peak, Mega Upload is the 13th most popular website on the internet. With 50 million users a day, it accounts for a whopping 4% of global online traffic. This is before Spot.
So about 2005, in 4 years, this motherfucker got 50 million users per day. Just busting it down. What movie you need? What album you want? You feel what I'm saying? We got it. We uploading it. We working. Man, that's a good. I wonder, he probably definitely getting paid off of, but shit, you know who coming? Them people.
And Netflix. Back then, people would spend a small fortune on DVDs and CDs. Around $20 for Spider-Man 2.
Ooh, boy, y'all probably too young. Y'all probably not. I don't know. Let me know. Do y'all remember Blockbuster? And if y'all remember Blockbuster, do y'all remember Hollywood Videos? Man, what a time to be alive. I mean, you had people, of course, it was gonna fuck up. It was bound to fuck up, because like I said, not everybody is honest. But shit, me, I got to try out every PS2 game there was to man, just because of them. And shit, we might have had a high bill or some late rentals, but shit, who gives a damn? They bankrupt, they gone.
16 for the new Green Day album.
Like nostalgia.
And all of a sudden, it's all out there for free. Hollywood and the music industry quickly realized they're missing out on massive chunk.
Hell yeah, California, they taxes that shit. It's just the cost of living to live out that motherfucker high. So when they talk about 58 Billy gone, we gotta do an investigation. I bet they called the FBI so goddamn quick. They had them motherfuckers on speed dial.
Revenue. So in the early 2000s, they declare war on piracy. First, they sue Napster into the ground.
A federal court ruled Monday Napster must stop allowing.
Shit, I remember Napster. That shit crazy. Motherfucking hell no, they sued everybody. They said we gonna go to legal war.
Music fans to swap copyrighted material.
Then comes the DVD scare ad era.
The FBI funny, bro. They do not play. They said, oh, y'all want pirate shit? We gonna let y'all know. We gonna lock your ass up.
But none of that is stopping Mega Upload. For years, authorities struggled to get a grip on the platform, and no one really knows who's behind it. It used to be owned by Kim Schmitz, but Mega Upload denies any further connection to him. The site is now registered to a company called Vester Limited, which belongs to some Finnish guy called Kim Tim Jim Vester. Of course, Finnish Kim and Kimbo are the same.
I'm dead. Bro, your name's still Kim, bro. What type of time is you on, bro? This name... This nigga still named the shit Kim, bro.
Person. He used his distant Finnish ancestry to get hold of a second passport. And for a while, that smoke screen actually...
Now that makes sense. So he used his great-great-great-father name or some shit. I guess that nigga name was Kim, too. Okay, that makes sense on why his name was Kim. But y'all gotta get that shit together, bro. Kimothy... bro, and other than Kim, because Kim, bro, that shit just sound like short for Kimberly, bro.
Allows him to hide in a legal gray zone. But in 2011, Kim just can't resist stepping back into the spotlight. He publicly declares that he is the mastermind behind Mega Upload. That's when Kim Schmitz and Kimbo give way to a...
Bro, that last little was wild. Who do you think he in the Matrix? This dude wild.
New identity. Kim.com. By now he...
How many identities is we on? We got Kim, we got Kim Tim, we got Kimbo, we probably got Kimbo, I don't know what the fuck, and now we got Kim.com. This man a whole fool.
Large in New Zealand in a mansion by the sea. He is collecting luxury cars and uses his free time to become one of the top-ranked Call of Duty players on the globe.
Now this one is crazy. Bro hacked everything. He probably was a hacking on that shit too, to be real. Cause you the #1 hacker, bro. You #1 in the world. What is you doing? You done did all this, got all this money, and became the #1 player in the world? That is crazy to me.
He's got a wife and kids, and it almost feels like his wildest years are behind him. Maybe he thinks he's far enough from the US to be safe, out of reach. Because instead of keeping his head down, Kim lashes out, and he takes on the global music and movie industries head first.
And that's where he messed up. See, look at that. Bruh ain't sponsor this. Why he got this man in this commercial? Oh, this song is crazy. This song was actually pretty fire, too. I don't know if they really co-signed this. That's the funny part. Who co-signed this, bro? This is a big lawsuit, man. You can't do this.
His Mega Upload song from...
Sorry I gotta pause it, too. I ain't even trying to get copyright, man. It's a new channel, man. If you know, you know. But shit. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. If y'all made it this far, we still going.
2011 is extremely provocative. Some of the biggest pop stars of the day appear in the music video, publicly backing a platform that Hollywood...
Oh yeah, you getting sued, gang. This nigga ain't never in his life said, I like Mega Upload. This nigga too focused on not getting punched and getting CTE and all that other shit. Parkinson's and all that shit, bro. This nigga ain't say this.
Sees as the embodiment of internet piracy.
Oh, come on, bro. They got Kim, Game. Yeah, bro. Y'all missing out on 58 million and they finessing y'all artists.
Responsible for billions in losses. Universal Music sues Mega Upload.
Oh, Universal don't
The music video keeps getting pulled from YouTube. And this is just the beginning. The media start calling Kim.com the movie industry killer.
I mean, he is. That boy using all y'all actresses and artists in this commercial, upload for promo, killing the game. Number, whatever website in the world, got 4% of the users, 50 a day. That boy killing y'all, bro.
Has mentioned his fleet of cars and his private chopper, he doesn't look like a tech renegade anymore.
That mansion is crazy. The grass alone, like, that gonna cost you some money to keep up with that yard work. Yeah, he was spending some money, just on the maintenance alone.
He becomes the Dr. No of Hollywood.
Clumsy effort, Mr. Bond, you disappoint me.
Wow, that
okay,
animation.
Maybe more like Dr. Evil.
I'm dead.
Either way, he becomes a scapegoat.
Look at that shit. Bro, you couldn't clear that fence, bro? I think there's more to the fence, but I get it. You bodysuit up. But look like, I don't know, bro. Gang right here couldn't open the fence for you. I feel like this is a bit unnecessary. Like, this nigga, the first nigga about to jump over the fence, and the second nigga just gonna open it. There's always one nigga doing too much, man.
On January 20, 2012, New Zealand police raided...
Ooh, January 20th was a bad day for him. For sure, bro. Was probably on Call of Duty just chilling. Them boys got them sticks and pistols out.
Comes Auckland Mansion at dawn.
Dogs
at the request of the FBI, more than a dozen heavily armed special forces storm the property. They call it Operation Takedown.
Operation Takedown, a dozen. So what if you would have took a dozen of y'all out? Y'all would have brought a dozen more? Nah, I already know they came full force. You ain't that fat nigga going taking shit out. But the internet.
They seize luxury cars, designer watches, and hard drives. Simultaneously, there are raids across 8 other countries. In Germany, police confiscate a brand new Mercedes Kim just got his mom for Christmas.
Damn, they just took his mama shit? That's crazy. I hope he left his mama some bread, though. Like, if they gonna take the assets, put this cash in your backyard. But shit, hey, look, FBI, I don't know nothing. I don't know how to do no crime. Promise you.
The FBI takes over Mega Upload. All sides of the company go dark.
Oh yeah, that FBI.
The authorities claim that Kim.com is the ringleader of an international criminal enterprise.
Time out, bro. Your name is Kim, dog. If they call you Kim.com, bro, I don't care how rich you is, bro. I can't call a nigga a website.
That his platform has been built from the ground up to traffic stolen digital content. And that everything else, the branding and business model, is just a front to cover up its real purpose. According to US prosecutors, he and his accomplices have caused $500 million in damages while making $175 million for themselves.
Hell yeah.
Now, Kim is facing extradition to the States and up to 55 years in prison. But is that really the whole story? Is Kim...
Extradition? Okay, I get it, because he doing U.S. crimes, so they want him to come to the U.S. to do the time, I guess. Nigga from Germany. I don't get what... I guess if they send him off to Germany, they might not figure Germany gonna handle it how they want to handle it. I don't know.
Actually a criminal mastermind? His defense is pretty straightforward. He says he basically invented Google Drive before Google did. That Mega Upload was just a platform, and that...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a good defense. It really is. But your ass was better off running. Going off the grid. But I get it, bro. That shit was... You gonna run forever. They're gonna track your mansions. They was gonna track you. So I get it. You just go ahead and fight it with the money that you just stole. And hopefully you got some more. Like, hopefully they ain't bleed you because of shit. I know that was a heavy case.
Couldn't be held accountable for what users chose to up or download.
Facts.
But under US law, being a file-sharing platform doesn't just give you a free pass.
Okay,
you have to
sense.
actively make sure copyrighted content isn't being shared illegally. And the indictment documents say he did too little, too late.
Right.
Kim, of course, insists otherwise. He says Mega Upload had systems in place to take down copyrighted material upon request. He claims his platform...
Nah, he should have said the users knew how to do it and hack the system. Like I said, we had the shit in place and the users was hacking it. That would have been a good, you know what I'm saying, counter defense, but shit. I ain't no damn lawyer.
Even provided big Hollywood studios with the tools to remove the content themselves. But prosecutors argue that Mega Upload's supposed good intentions were just a front. Behind the scenes, they run a rewards program, paying users to upload popular shows and movies. The platform also supposedly...
Oh, the dark web was going bananas. They said, we getting paid to upload this shit now? Boys was in the movie theaters with the cameras. They in the studio with the listening devices. They trying to get that new album, that new song, and they putting it on Mega Upload.
dragged its feet on takedown notices, keeping content online longer to rack up more clicks. Yannick Knödler and her team have reviewed leaked Mega Upload.
They fraud, bro. They had Sid on the other screen. Then they pulled Sid up again. They know what they doing.
Documents and emails. They suggest Kim and his crew were fully aware of what was going on their platform. Kim insists the whole thing is a massive political conspiracy.
Lawyers, gang.
He's never been able to provide any proof. But the full-blown international raid and the threat of 50+ years behind bars, that does look like authorities are trying to make a point, turning Kim.com into an example.
Facts.
And there is a political layer to this story. The US film and music industry do in fact have massive lobbying power. For example, the then head lobbyist for Hollywood's biggest trade group MPAA was a close friend of then...
That boy hair white, boy, both of them. Did they dye that shit? I ain't never seen boy hair white as somebody's teeth. This is crazy. Hair white as the shirt. That should be so like they do that, bro. They gotta dye that shit, bro. There's something to it.
Vice President Joe Biden. And Biden has a reputation for being tough on online piracy. Over 10 years pass. Kim.com relaunches Mega. He dabbles in New Zealand politics. He gives interviews, hops on creator live streams, and stars in documentaries.
So basically, he just living retired now. He done hit their ass for so much cash. Shit, fuck it, nigga. I'm just doing shit. I'm podcasting. I'm on news. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my story. I'm writing books. This dude here really finessed. I don't even know if he did time.
His story is turned into a best-selling book, and he's even getting his own biopic. A German public broadcaster is producing a 6-part series on Kim.com's rise, fall, and digital rebellion. A gripping, high-energy miniseries about the life of the internet's most audacious outlaw. For a decade, he fought his extradition with all that he's got. Appeal after appeal, hearing after hearing.
That boy fought like goddamn. That boy went 12 rounds, ain't it? With the heavyweight champions of the world. He went 12 rounds with that.
But in August 2024, New Zealand's justice minister signed the order.
That bit was bumping in 2009. I don't know when all these indictments and stuff got processed, but by 2024 is when all this shit was over with. That's a long run.
Will be extradited to the US. He faces charges of copyright infringement, money laundering, and racketeering. Just months later, in November 24, Kim suffered a serious stroke. Yeah, he hasn't said much.
I ain't gonna lie. Them charges make a nigga have a stroke too, shit. You said I got charged with money laundering, racketeering, copyright infringement. Oh, I can't feel the left side of my face right now. Let me go ahead and dip off the grid real quick.
Just one post on X saying he's in recovery, asking for patience and prayers. So who is Kim.com, really?
I bet.
An internet freedom fighter?
No, bro, okay,
or
but
a ruthless
like
criminal?
That's a little escape plan.
The truth, as always, is messy. He's charismatic, funny, larger than life. A guy who dreamed up ideas long before the tech world turned them into reality.
Facts.
But also a guy who spreads wild conspiracy theories and loves to take credit for things he most likely didn't do.
Facts, a cap artist.
Someone who can read the room, hack the system, and turn it all into a spectacle. Yes, he built a platform that made piracy easy. But in a world where the old media giants were losing control, .com was turned into the perfect villain. The poster boy for a digital Wild West they couldn't contain. At the end of the day, Kim.com held up a mirror to an industry that had completely slept through the internet revolution and was desperate to stop the clock from ticking.
W video from Firm, man. We just learned about the hacker named Kim.com. Subscribe to the Firm channel, man. If you made it all the way through, subscribe to the Chill Life of Zoe. Man, we get into these reactions, man. They're going to be coming back to back. Back to back, like Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna ball out. Really appreciate y'all. And we gonna tap in to another one. And I'm out.